Good evening everyone, I am the Nebigram and I'm doing another Minecraft Fat of the Land video. This is, believe it or not, Fat of the Land. We're just not in the complex or the vault area or any other parts of the world that you may recognise, but we are... that's all the stuff that I've got. More on that later. This is all the stuff that I've got in my ender chest. This is my usual inventory, this is my player skin, that's my Supreme Elytra. We're in a different part of the world. We are at here. Our witch farm. And there's a reason we're at the witch farm. I've actually built it for once. Previously it was effectively two slabs that were slightly clad and the witches walked onto trapdoors and off the edge of the side, and basically it was crap. It was truly appallingly bad and utterly inefficient and would maybe get me 1 or 2 drops per in-game day if I was very lucky. But what I've done instead is, as I said, build a proper witch farm. It's still only 2 layers. I know you could put 3 in, but I've not quite got round to that yet, though in theory I could probably do that and it wouldn't be too much of an issue. I may have to raise that though, which would be a bit of a pain in the arse if I had to. So I'm probably going to leave it at 2 for one very good reason. It's working really quite well. This is the redstone that I've got here. Something just fell over in the other room. Be right back. Yeah, I'm quite convinced my house is falling down. Anyways, this is how it works. First things first, we need to head upwards a little bit. To... oh, nearly! That was frustrating. Where we need to head up to is this bit up here. I've also built something up here, courtesy of Panda and Zuma, which you'll probably recognise instantly if you subscribe to either of those 2 channels, and if you don't, what the hell. Up here is our high efficiency area. It's about 110 blocks above the actual witch farm itself. We're at a Y of 172. That's an AFK fish farm. You know how these things work. You get a fishing rod, spazzy flailing it at the fence gate, and you get loads of fish drops. And I've already got plenty of good stuff, plenty of name tags, plenty of saddles, and of course plenty of fish. But the reason we're up here is because it makes this thing suddenly become very efficient. Because of course the spawning area is only down here. You can hear witches are falling down here. They're all falling onto a pressure plate. And... yeah, basically that happens. I think there may be a few left, but let's have a look and see what that one tiny firing of the witch farm got us. It won't be a huge amount, but for 1 cube of TNT, it's not bad. I shall now go into detail about my favourite thing in the world, which is way straight out the trapdoor without hitting it. I've got very good at that, but first things first, we are going to go into a creative world and show you exactly what's happening with this witch farm. So, I shall be... thought there was a pigman there. I shall be right back. So here we are in the Beastity of the Land, and you'll notice a few things immediately. One, this isn't actually a witch farm, because that isn't how this works in this particular version. This was never a witch farm in the Beastity of the Land, which is a bit frustrating. But we've got the redstone hooked up here. It's only hooked up to the top layer here. In the actual proper Fat of the Land, it's hooked up to the bottom layer, and I'll show you why that is the case in a bit. Very simple. Here we have a redstone hopper timer. We'll wait for it to flow first, but basically what it does, it's hooked up here. The output goes to 2 monostable circuits. One turns on each dispenser full of water, the other one turns it off. I've got a signal length of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 going into the first one, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 going into the second one, which is just enough time to switch it on and switch it off without any hassle. We're going to go into spectator mode, and I've also got night eye on for a very good reason, so we can actually see what's happening in the killing chamber. Oh, apparently I haven't actually built the killing chamber in this version. That's okay. Originally, I should say the killing chamber was originally the witches fall onto a pressure plate, which activates a crusher, which basically flattens them. The one problem is that did take quite a long time to kill them, because of course witches can heal themselves with potions. In fact, at one point I counted 100 hits that a witch was taking to die, and that's just far too many. This, I think, must have been the original killing chamber. Either that or it's my laddered town to my no, that's an original killing chamber. As you can tell, I've not lit up a lot of this stuff here. This, brilliantly, is a ravine that falls underneath the desert and is actually unsupported sand in many places, and I never discovered it until I was playing around with some of the redstone gubbins. Speaking of the redstone gubbins, what I'm going to do now is realise just how badly this is lit up. God almighty. But when you're up at the high efficiency platform 110 blocks above the witch farm, they ain't going to be loaded, so you're fine. Speaking of, I think it's about time now I stopped rabbiting on, actually got onto the redstone platform, so I shall be right back. And we're back, and the new redstone platform, which is apparently a technical term I've never heard used before and will probably never hear used again. Apparently the sand has still fallen over here though. Huh. I must make a note of that. But the redstone platform, which has never been used before as a term and will never be used again because I've made it up and it's completely stupid, has been copied and pasted over into the creative world. And this is what it looks like. There's the chest that you saw earlier, there's the hopper chain leading up to it, and there is a witch standing on top of a, well, two witches standing on top of a gold pressure plate. You do get some natural wastage, but it's not a great deal. It's outputting a length of 2. When it outputs 4, it activates that repeater, which then goes to a repeater delay timer. That's not a technical term either. Which goes around to this dispenser here after a very long time, and it basically blows them the hell up. And you can refill the dispenser with TNT in that chest there. There's a lot. It was a lot closer to the top of the water stream there than I was expecting. All drops that go fall out, even if they fall into the water there. It's important that you put the water in, because obviously if you don't, you are going to be in a world of pain. Let me demonstrate by going into creative mode and apparently blocking myself in a wall. That was smart. Have I got any redstone torch? So do. So there goes the clock. There we go. It puts the TNT down there. Boom! There go the witches. All the drops immediately go into the hopper minecarts that you saw down there. They have to be hopper minecarts because it's simply you can't put hoppers underneath full blocks and pull items through. Hopper minecarts, for some reason, you can. That's inevitably going to be patched at some point and will break virtually every mob farm ever. Seriously? But yes, the hopper minecarts drop into the hoppers, down here, and those two witches gave us a glass bottle and some gunpowder, which isn't too terrible, but the point is, when you're in the high efficiency area up top, that's what I'm calling it, and that is a name that will stick, you will get 30 or 40 witches spawning at a time, and it only takes 4 to trigger the pressure plate down there. So you're going to get a lot of, well, buck for your bang, basically. That's the lamest term I've ever heard used to describe anything like this. I feel extremely terrible about using it, and this, as a tutorial goes, this one's been terrible, but it's not the best witch farm in the world. I'm going to confess that now, but it does the trick. It gets me plenty of drops. An AFK session for about 20 or 30 minutes will get you basically a stack of everything that witches drop. Spider eye, glowstone, dust, redstone, you name it, you'll get it. Even from an inefficient 2 platform design like that. I can't find fault with this. No doubt there is a fault with it, but I like it. It does the trick. It's getting me stuff. So yes, that's my witch farm that I've been using a lot. My AFK fish farm up there's been getting me plenty of loot as well. That's a squid, and can't say further than that. That has been this part of the episode, and this is the main update to the world download, which you'll find on minecraftworldmap.com soon enough. But for now, I'm going to head back into the survival world for the last part of the episode, because my night eye is about to wear off. So I'll be right back. I have back, and yeah, no progress whatsoever has been made on the temple since the last update on minecraftworldmap.com, but believe it or not, I may actually build something on it soon. I've had a few design ideas for what I actually want to do with it, so you never know, miracles may happen. But I'm here just to show you I've still got all the stuff I need to build it. Well, quite a lot of the stuff I need to build it, not everything, but as Minecraft players go, I kind of suck a lot, so don't expect miracles from me. I'm going to go into the nether now to get back up to the complex for one very good reason. I want to show off my fancy hub, because I've actually built that thing that I said I was going to build in the last update video, which is the loop around here. The actual complicated thing, a farm involving spaces for pigmen and gas to spawn. Now, obviously I haven't built that. Don't be ridiculous. But that will come along at some point, probably not in the next update, maybe the one after that. I've of course got a pig in here, but what do you expect? This is Minecraft Fat of the Land. If you expect actual competence from me, you're really on the wrong YouTube channel. So, we're heading back for the final part of today's fun, which is 3 eggs and a gold nugget. Which sounds kind of like Donald Trump's breakfast. Anyway. I had to get a joke like that in there somewhere. Anyway, coming up here we're going to the final part of the episode, which I'll repeat because I apparently can't say that enough. The final part of the episode is going to be the episode's final part, and it's up here in the storage sphere up there, which is nice and packed for the time being. And I have a space now for these things because I have got 30 shulker boxes. I did a very large... oh, my armor's finally working good. I did a very large scale raid of the End a while back, flying out there in my Elytra using my End exploration kit. My frame rate's tanking again, but this won't take long. There's my what's left of my End exploration kit. That was new, that was new, that was new, and that was new. When I went over there, I didn't even wear that. That was new. I didn't use that much, to be fair. That was about 4/5, 80% durability left. So I just flew out in one direction, hit every end city I could find. I got 3 additional Elytras, 2 additional dragon heads, and a ton of shulker shells, and I am now... Guess who just forgot which button was the record? Yeah, I'm quite happy with what I've got in terms of shulker gear. I may get some more stuff at one point. I mean, 30 is nice, but 60 or even 90 might be better, I don't know. But that's what I did. I didn't record any of the end exploration because that might actually be entertaining, but I have got a video of all the loot that I got from it, which I'll put up now. And this is what all the actual minerals, the diamonds, the gold, and of course the shulker shells, this is how many of those I took. Yep. That's minus of course 8 shulker shells, which I crafted into shulker boxes, and the rest which I crafted as well. I'm saving a couple for the block museum, which is another thing that I'm probably never ever going to build, but I just like having it around anyway. My block museum with 1 block in it. But you know what we say, never mind. I will get the world download up at some point tonight. I'll let you kill all those chickens using the automated kill-o-matic, which is that lever to lock the hopper, that lever to start the arrows, and that lever to kill them. There'll be plenty left for you to kill, don't worry. So I have been the Nevergram. Enjoy your casual murder. Good night.